Let's talk about Keltie Knight, TV host, podcast queen, and honestly, one of the most vibrant personalities you'll ever come across. If you've ever caught her on TV or listened to her podcast, you know she's got this infectious energy that just lights up a room. She's not just a familiar face on the red carpet. She's the kind of person who makes everyone around her feel like a star, too. Keltie is the realest ray of sunshine you'll ever meet. Her positivity isn't just for the cameras. It's who she is, every single day. Whether she's greeting fans or just hanging out with friends, her warmth is genuine and contagious. She's the heart of E! News and Lady Gang, juggling red carpets, celebrity interviews, and podcast episodes with effortless energy. Somehow, she manages to make it all look easy, even when she's running from one event to the next. But what really sets Keltie apart? She's authentic, down to earth, and finds joy in the little things, like savoring a great cup of coffee, getting lost in a new book, or sharing a laugh with friends. She reminds us that happiness isn't about big moments, but about appreciating the everyday magic. No matter how packed her schedule gets, she always makes time for adventure. Whether it's hiking up a mountain or exploring a new city, she's always chasing new experiences and memories. Keltie lives for new experiences, not for the gram, but for the pure love of life itself. She's not about showing off. She's about soaking it all in and making every moment count. So when she set out to see the cherry blossoms, even with rain in the forecast, I wasn't surprised at all. That's just who she is, always up for a little adventure, no matter the weather. Instead of planning a glamorous getaway or waiting for perfect weather, she chose a simple, magical day among the blossoms. She knows that sometimes the most beautiful moments happen when you least expect them. The rain could have ruined it for most people, but Keltie turned it into something unforgettable. She danced, she laughed, and she made the best of every drop. That's her magic, finding sparkle in the moments most people would miss, and turning even a rainy day into a memory worth cherishing. So let me tell you how Keltie made a rainy day bloom, and why her outlook on life is something we could all use a little more of. Picture this, an early spring morning, when the world is wrapped in a gentle hush, and the city seems to pause for a moment. A soft gray sky stretches overhead, the air cool and fresh, carrying the promise of rain. The clouds hang low, casting a silvery light over everything. The scent of rain mixes with the delicate fragrance of cherry blossoms, creating a perfume that is both earthy and sweet, impossible to capture in a bottle. Most people would stay inside, watching the rain from their windows, but not Keltie. She saw adventure in the drizzle, a chance to experience the world in a new way. She arrived at the park, greeted by rows of cherry blossoms arching overhead, their pink petals glowing softly against the mist, as if illuminated from within. The rain kept the crowds away, leaving the park empty and peaceful, transforming it into her own secret garden, where every step felt like a discovery. Raindrops clung to every blossom and leaf, turning the trees into sparkling clouds of pink and white, each droplet catching the light and shimmering like tiny jewels. Petals drifted down like confetti, swirling gently in the breeze, painting the air with color and movement, as if the sky itself was celebrating. The world was quiet, the usual city sounds muffled by the rain, leaving only the soft patter of droplets and the gentle rustle of petals falling to the ground. Keltie didn't just see the blossoms. She soaked in every detail, from the way the petals curled at the edges to the cool touch of rain on her skin. The rain made the colors richer, deepening the pinks and greens, and made the moment feel more intimate, as if the world had been painted just for her. It was a dreamscape, a watercolor world come to life, where reality blurred into something magical and fleeting. She was completely present, savoring the magic of a rainy spring day, knowing that these moments, soft, quiet, and full of wonder, are the ones that linger in memory long after the petals have fallen. So what did Keltie do when the skies opened up and most people ran for cover? She grabbed her clear bubble umbrella, the kind that lets you see the world in all its rainy glory, and dove right in without a second thought. With each step, she wandered beneath the heavy blooming branches, looking up at the pink canopy above as raindrops danced on the petals and leaves. She spun and laughed in the gentle drizzle, letting the rain soak her worries away, her laughter echoing through the quiet park. She didn't care about wet hair or muddy shoes. She was lost in the moment, feeling the cool mud squish beneath her feet and the fresh scent of rain in the air. Keltie's childlike wonder is contagious. Her eyes sparkled with delight, as if she was seeing cherry blossoms for the very first time. She paused to touch the delicate petals, tracing raindrops as they slid down, finding friends in nature and joy in every tiny detail the rain revealed. Her energy drew in the few others braving the rain, turning strangers into companions as they shared smiles and stories beneath their umbrellas. She snapped photos, not for show or social media, but to capture the feeling of the day, the magic of rain and blossoms colliding. Every blossom, every raindrop, Every shimmering reflection in a puddle became a work of art, a memory to hold on to. This wasn't a performance, it was pure, unfiltered Keltie, embracing the rain and the moment just as she was. She didn't just observe the beauty, she became part of it, blending into the scenery as if she belonged there all along. In that rainy park, Keltie found her stage, a place for a spontaneous, joyful dance that celebrated the simple, extraordinary magic of being alive in the drizzle. And of course, Keltie couldn't resist the puddles. Instead of avoiding them, she jumped right in, sending water flying and laughter echoing. She reminds us it's okay to be silly, to find delight in the simplest things. Each puddle reflected the cherry blossoms and sky, a little world of upside-down magic. Keltie crouched down, mesmerized by the beauty in something so ordinary. Her outlook is a lesson. When life gives you rain, find the joy in the puddles. She always chooses happiness, turning setbacks into moments of wonder. Surrounded by rain and blossoms, she found delight right where she was. It's not about grand gestures, it's about seeing the world with open eyes and an open heart. This wasn't just about pretty flowers, it was a lesson in perspective. Most would have canceled their plans, but Keltie embraced the rain and found something even better. The rain made the day unique, the colors brighter, the experience unforgettable. She unplugged from the noise, choosing to be fully present in nature's quiet. That kind of connection recharges the soul. Keltie's resilience and optimism shine through. She doesn't just endure storms, she dances in them. Life isn't always sunny, but your attitude makes all the difference. Her adventure was about finding magic in the mundane, seeing the extraordinary in the everyday. You don't need a plane ticket for adventure. Sometimes it's right in your backyard. Keltie's gift is uncovering the sparkle in ordinary moments. You just have to be willing to look. So, what's the takeaway from Keltie's rainy day? It's that Keltie sparkle, her ability to turn a gray sky into a magical memory. She inspires us to put on our boots, splash in puddles, and see beauty everywhere. Her story is a reminder. Happiness is a choice, not a circumstance. You create it by choosing to see the good, to laugh at the rain, to dance under an umbrella. Keltie's adventure was richer than any sunny stroll because she chose joy. Next time it rains on your plans, think of Keltie. Don't cancel, go find your own adventure. Find your sparkle, even on the grayest days. Sometimes the most beautiful moments happen when you're willing to dance in the rain. That's the Keltie way, and what a beautiful way to live.